Limpopo residents will have the opportunity to engage directly with President Cyril Ramaphosa, government ministers and other officials. The Presidential Imbizo will be hosted by the Burgersfort communities tomorrow morning. Ziniko Mhlaba is in Limpopo. He'll be covering that Imbizo for us. Of course, this Imbizo, Ziniko, expected to target the residents of Sekhukhune. It is predominantly a mining district, but we know that over time has not been receiving adequate resources, and there's really been a decay of service delivery across the board, whether you're looking at education, at health, at the state of the roads. So an Imbizo and an opportunity like this for those residents, very important.
That's right, Kathy. Actually, as we were driving into this community, we noticed all those items or those issues you have just touched on, especially when it comes to road infrastructure, but also, the stretch of the mines that are along the road that's coming out from the N1 into this particular area. You can tell that it used to be a busy mining industry or region of the Limpopo the province, especially under the Sekhukhune region, but you can tell that now all you see is just trucks, and you don't see many people coming out of those mines, indicating that maybe they are doing their daily jobs or they are from the employ of those mines. But once we got here in the afternoon, we started engaging with the communities, and of course, one of the issues they raised sharply is the issue of road infrastructure, saying that it becomes very difficult for them to have access to transportation, especially when it's rainy seasons here in this particular region. Well, we are at the actual venue where the president will be engaging with this community. We're in Burgersfort. It's a small town. It's surrounded by various communities, rural communities. Actually, the stadium we are at right now is right in the middle of this particular community. So if we can just give you a sense of this particular stadium we're talking about, it's a stadium which seems to be under construction. So you'd wonder then, why has it not been concluded? But you can see that it's empty currently. It's not complete at all. This is the only area that has stands where residents, or whether it's soccer fans or sports fans, are able to use as they go about watching various sporting activities taking place here. There is no tent yet. I believe that is still on its way, and the event is taking place tomorrow. So maybe one might be concerned about whether that tent will make it on time. But as you can see, that the issue of unemployment is a major issue, Kathy, as well, because those young people you see in that particular truck were just grabbed a few minutes ago from the streets of this particular community. This particular village is called Gamutodi, if I pronounce it correctly. So it's very dry when you look at the particular basic infrastructure. We have not come across the clinic as we're coming in here, or any health facility, but we're told that it's about 10 kilometers from where we are. And of course, as you can see, those hills, those rural villages are under those hills, but because of the trees and the forest that you see up on those hills, you can't really tell those communities, but you can tell that those villages are very, very much dry when it comes to basic services. So they will have an opportunity tomorrow, Kathy, to engage with President Cyril Ramaphosa, who will be flanked by various ministers. I understand that the minister in the presidency will be part of those communities, part of the cabinet ministers, but also Kokta minister and various ministers, but also the acting premier of this province, of course, accompanied by his own executive, will be here tomorrow. So we'll see if the residents will be able to express all those frustrations and how the ministers will respond to those matters. We understand that there have been engagements before, like 5 years ago, with villages such as this one, where they did express this concern. So tomorrow it will also act as a form of giving feedback or accounting to these residents as to how far they've gone in terms of making sure that those basic services are delivered to this particular community. But from what we see so far, it's just some roads that are under construction. But as far as other basic infrastructure issues, there isn't much taking place. But they will have that opportunity to engage with the president and his cabinet tomorrow morning.
Right, well, Ziniko, residents, they're long complaining about the state of education. We know that the Sekhukhune district produces, some of the worst results in that province. Interesting fact, it also happens to be, the home district of the Home Affairs Minister, Aaron Motsoaledi. So we'll see if he makes it part of that delegation by the President tomorrow. Ziniko Mhlaba will be covering that Imbizo for us.